welcome back to my channel. So we're going to be doing another tester video today. I want to mention I look exactly the same as the previous video because I am on a roll. I'm going to knock out some of these videos. So if you guys are super excited or you just love the content that I have, please hit the like button for me. It definitely helps me out. Definitely leave a comment, share with your friends, and subscribe. So we're gonna be buying a Dybbuk box today. So I know we've done tests in the past. We tested Ouija boards, we've tested haunted dolls, we've done them together. So now we're gonna get a little crazy. We're gonna buy a Dybbuk box. We're gonna see if it's really what it's about, if it's gonna throw down, what it's gonna do. What do you guys expect that's gonna happen? What do you think? I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm kind of leaning on the side of nothing happening, but I really want to be proven wrong. I do. I think that's why I keep making these videos. Just want to be proven wrong. Anyway, sorry I look exactly the same, but a girl's got to do what I got to do because it takes a lot of energy to make these videos. Anyway, let's jump right to it. Okay. My laptop here, you can't even see it, but you're gonna see my screen here in a second, and we are going to find ourselves some Dybbuk boxes. All right, so I'm gonna take myself to Google. We're gonna go Dybbuk boxes for sale. Etsy, let's go to Etsy because we had a lot of luck on Etsy for the haunted dolls. $222. No, we're not spending $222. I'm sorry. I would much rather put that money into equipment than spend it on a Dybbuk doll that might not be, or a Dybbuk box. The doll is the problem that we bought one that the description didn't say that it was active. Like, should I be looking for something like that? I think I'm quite skeptical. I mean, you understand why I'm skeptical though, right? Because we did the haunted doll and we got nothing. I like the wax. Is that a weird thing to say? Look, it works.
A few moments later.
So this is vintage occult item, paranormal box, rattling Dybbuk box, spirits active. Read before handling. This is a genuine, active, haunted Dybbuk box. This Dybbuk box contains an active demon from the paranormal realm inside of a wooden box host. It is not a toy, it is not intended for children. It is recommended that the buyer of this item is experienced in the paranormal world. That would be me, I think. We have been through paranormal investigations for the last 12 years and we lived all over the country. We have helped families get rid of unwanted guests, and our experience in the paranormal world is valid through the paranormal items we have purchased, available to purchase. This Dybbuk box was found in 2021, Holton, Kansas. The Dybbuk box was found on abandoned dumping grounds. This box has set off EMF readers, spirit boxes, and dowsing rods. I don't believe dowsing rods. I think we talked about that in the other one. This Dybbuk box is the real deal and has been kept in storage since being found. Please do not purchase this if you are not experienced in the paranormal realm. Positively do not open. You know we're gonna buy it just to open it, right? This box will be packaged with assortment of incense, crystal rocks, and assorted dried herbs to keep the demon calm in transition. Disclaimer, the seller and eBay is not responsible for anything that may happen to you after this box is in your possession. The eBay rules, this item is a novelty item and intended for entertainment purposes only. All right. This is the one we're buying. The delivery fee is only $5.95, so, I mean, with tax, we're looking at $43.40. So I'm gonna fill this out real quick. Processing, your order's in. You should get it by August 3rd. That was the vintage occult item, paranormal box, rattling Dybbuk box, supposed demon thing. So it looks like that's gonna get shipped out and we're looking at getting that on August 3rd. So I am going to wait and you're not gonna have to wait, which is great for you, but sad for me. Anyway, I'll be right back. All right, so we are back. We have gotten our box. Our box actually came pretty early. So I think it said that August 3rd was the day that it was gonna come, but it came here on Friday. I don't remember what day that was, but came pretty early, so it sat this weekend. It says Walmart on it. I don't know why, I guess that's just the box that I grabbed. So it sat here this weekend. It sat on my table because I didn't have time to film. All right, so I didn't have time to film it, so now I'm filming it today. Today's Monday. And oh my gosh, my kids are back in school already. Like, are your guys' kids starting school? Like, I'm happy that they're at school, so that way they're not like being obnoxiously loud, but they're at school, so, and it's like August 2nd, so let me know if you guys have gotten your kids back to school. So, we do have this box. It came from, it's not from Walmart. Oh, if you remember, we bought it on eBay. I was trying to edit together some of the stuff from ordering it, and I accidentally forgot to stop the recording. It's like a recording for your screen. I forgot to stop it, so I came back to it like a couple hours later, and it corrupted the file because it had sat for so long. So I'll try to screen record what I saw. I can't make promises that everything will be up there, especially because I didn't notice there was like a couple day difference. So I'm just gonna open this particular box here in a second. So I'm just gonna open this. I am a little nervous because I do remember that we bought it from what seemed like a legit paranormal group. I don't know though. Okay, so tissue in there. Oh, okay, so they packed it up pretty well. Ooh, that was clanky. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna throw the box on the floor with the paper in it. I know sometimes you get like boxes that have like some sort of different language. This is the same language. They said they found this box, oh, incense. They said they found this box in, was it Kansas, I think? So I'm just curious on the story of the box because they said that they found it. It was an abandoned box. So how do they know that there's a demon in it? Like, is that just their assumption? There's a fruit fly flying around. And like what goes along with that. This is like, they did say that it was going to be packed up in some sort of crystals and incense to keep the demon calm. So let's see what we have. Yeah, we definitely have some herbage, some incense. Let me grab this camera. So we have some stuff here. Looks like, this looks like tiger's eye. I don't know, I could be wrong. Some incense, although they're the cone kind. I can't tell you what scent it is. I don't know. And then some herbs, and then I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a crystal inside of it. I don't know if you can see inside. This also has a stamp of wax in it, so I'm not exactly sure what's in this. So there's that, and then there's also, this looks like rose petal. This, I don't know what this is. And then we have just some, like I said, herbage. I'm going to politely wrap that up. I don't want it to make a mess. We're just gonna set it off to the side. Yeah, I know, I got my REM pod going. So I do have a couple different pieces of equipment with me here today. So I have the full spectrum camera over there. It's gonna be able to see things if something comes out of the box that I can't see with my naked eye. That'll be able to pick it up. I also have my spirit box. We're gonna use that. I know it said that spirit box is pretty good. My cat's staring at me. I know it said that spirit box is pretty good for picking up activity with the box itself. I have the REM Master. I think it said that EMF was good, but I don't have an EMF detector. I just don't want to pay that much money for something that I really don't believe shows like proof of paranormal. I also have an SLS camera over here, so it's gonna show humanoid figures. They shipped it out pretty fast. I should have known that it was going to be a lot smaller in the picture. I wasn't really paying attention because I was kind of curious why they were selling it for $30 if it's supposed to be an active demon. A lot of some of the other boxes were like $200 to $100. but I think it's because it's a small box, so I think maybe they thought that they wouldn't get enough, like they wouldn't get a lot of money. Or like if you think about what a scammer would do, a scammer would want to make as much money as possible, or they would sell something at probably the average rate that everybody else is selling it. But because it was marked down at $30, I thought maybe they're just trying to get it off of their hands, like maybe they don't want it anymore, and that's why they were selling it for $30. But now that I'm seeing the size of it, I think maybe the size is what determined the price there. Oh my god. Trying to get it open. I really hope that we get something with this. There's a lot of bubble wrap, guys. I'm gonna take my box cutter, followed by more bubble wrap. There is something on the inside of that. I can feel that when I'm doing that. I don't know what's on the inside of it. I don't even know if I should shake it. Sorry for the bubble wrap popping. Yeah, it is very small.
That's what she said?
So I can see why it was $30 and why it wasn't more than $30. Like I said, I should have been paying attention to the picture. I don't mind though. Watch me struggle with a box. So I will say, over the course of it being here for, I don't know, it was here over the weekend, so it came in on Friday. Today is Monday. I haven't had any activity in the house or anything like that. So nobody else has reported activity, so I should have. Okay, so as you can tell, there is, oh, breaking some of the wax. As you can see, there are different types of wax on here. So there is a red, there is a white. This peel keeps going off. It is a small box. Little trinket box, if you will. Yeah, so here's what it looks like. I can tell you right now by holding the box, I'm not feeling anything, nothing like that. But let's try to see if we can get some activity. Oh, I do have an EVP recorder too, so we'll do that. I'm gonna put the box next to the REM pod. Sorry, I put it too close. So I put it pretty much directly onto the REM pod here. If there is a spirit in this box, which I think might be upside down. If there is a spirit in this box, can you set off this REM pod for me, please? If you set off the REM pod for me, I will let you out of the box. Thank you, promise. All you have to do is just put your energy near it. Yeah. Just like that. So I'm gonna leave it over there, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take the spirit box. We're gonna put it right next to, actually let's do EVP first. And then I'm not going to be able to see the full spectrum or the SLS camera. So that's going to have to be something that I do, I look over after I'm done. So you guys will see it as it's recording, but I won't see it till after. So we are voice recording. I'm going to set it next to the box. Is there a spirit in the box? If you are in the box, can you tell me your name? Are you a demon? Alfred, stop! Oh my gosh, guys, my cat won't stop. Stop! Stop! Alfred! No. No stuff for you. I'm trying to do an EVP session and you won't stop jumping around. If there is a demon in the box, will you tell me your name? So the air conditioner is going to kick on now, which is obnoxious. So I'm going to play this back and see if I hear anything. Okay, so I'm not hearing anything on the EVP recorder. So no activity on that or this. Let's do spirit box. See if we can get something to happen through that. So I have to go find new batteries real quick and then we'll try it again. I scared the crap out of the cat. I'm gonna turn it off and then turn it back on. I've been having a lot of problems with my spirit box, so I actually just ordered a portal device. So I'm pretty happy.
Power on.
But it hasn't come in
Now, in SB7 mode.
I was hoping it would be in, so that way I could test it with this, but it's not here yet. I'll set this closer to the phone so that way the phone can hear it. Is there any spirits in this box? I'm gonna open it. Do you want me to open this? Does this say evil? Also, how the heck am I supposed to get it open? I have a box cutter. Okay. I'm hearing a lot of interference here too. I live in Indianapolis, so I would expect to hear a lot of interference. You know, we didn't really hear that much interference when we were doing the doll one, but maybe it just depends like on the day. I'm just like cutting the sides. And around where I saw the hinges. Backside, so that way try to get this open. Where the hinges are. Trying to fit it in like that crack. So I think I'm gonna, this is making such a mess, you guys. Look at this. I think I'm gonna have to like peel. Okay, so now I'm doing this with one hand. Is there a demon in this box? Is there a spirit in this box? I don't know, I'm just not seeing the activity that they were seeing when, I don't know, and I'm not saying that they're faking by any means, you know, maybe they did get activity. It's just like, who's to say that the activity didn't come from like their house? Like, how do they know that it specifically has to do with the box? Or is that something they just said to get people to like buy it? I don't know. I have a mess. If I let you out, you have to do me one favor. You have to show yourself to this little SLS camera over here. And you have to give me some activity. Deal? I love how it said do not open, and we're like, okay, we're gonna open it. But I don't know, does that like play into a whole like scare factor thing? All right.
Airtight.
Say airtight. I don't know. Oh. Okay, so what's inside of it? Is that more of the stuff that they had? I dropped it. Wait, okay. Wait, so this is like the exact same stuff that they had it packed with it. Which tells me that they made it themselves. They didn't find it, they made it. Yeah, as you can see, everything inside of here, let's turn off the stupid spirit box. We're not gonna get anything because everything that you see right here is the same exact stuff that was in this little package here that we got. This stuff that came with it first, this is almost the exact same stuff that's inside of it, which tells me that they did not find it. They gave that story and they made this. So you guys, you cannot believe everything that you read online. Just because somebody says, you know, that's what happened doesn't mean that that's what happened. All right, so the camera was too hot. It just overloaded, which is something it did. My light just died. That's a little strange, but honestly, I knew that both of those things were gonna happen. It's a little weird it happened at the same time, but not enough to convince me that this box isn't manufactured to just be creepy and make a small profit. So the $30 was just to kind of probably sell. So here's everything that's inside of it. This little spiral doohickey guy. I don't know what that is. If you guys know what any of this is, let me know what some of this is. So this looks like it's some sort of dried rose petal. I don't want to mix up the two things. I kind of want to keep what's in the box like in the box. But I just wanted to show you that it looks like the exact same stuff in both of those. So it's kind of the herbalicious stuff, I don't know. Anyway, so we have this doohickey. I don't know what this is. I will have to ask my boyfriend about this. I'm sure that I think that's just something heavy. I don't know. So we have some rocks, some more little, I think that little thing is an incense, and then we have some more little flower petal and herb type thing. Although if I smelt it, wouldn't be able to tell you what it is. I'm not that great with all that. So that is exactly what is in this box, you guys. I didn't think Dybbuk boxes were going to be real, especially with the issue that we had with the haunted doll. So it is no surprise to me that this is exactly the same and that the story, I don't want to say the story was manufactured, but it really seems like it was. I mean, unless if whoever made this, I don't know though. It seems like a lot of the same pieces are in here, like especially like with the rocks and the herbs. In this, a lot of the unboxing Dybbuk box things that I've seen don't really have herbs or anything in them. They usually just have like rocks or some sort of crystal or something. But this guy had herbs, and also they packed it loosely, which kind of makes me a little suspicious that they did the same thing over here. So I'm pretty convinced that this isn't real. We didn't get any activity like we said, like they said that they get activity for. So let me know what you guys think. I mean, isn't that kind of weird? Anyway, so that's that Dybbuk box, you guys. The $33 one that we bought. What else do you want to see me try? What else do we need to debunk? I mean, it's a little frustrating, but I kind of knew going into it that there was a good chance that there wasn't going to be anything happening with it. So I do want you guys to be aware that scamming really is a thing, like on eBay or like just in general. People scam, like that's what they do. That's how they make their money. That's how they get that cheddar. That's what people do. So just be aware of that. I really hope that maybe we got something on SLS, but I kind of doubt it. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching so much. As always, I love you guys. If you like this video and would like to see more videos like this, please like the video. So it has been a few days since I have opened this box. I just wanted to kind of update you guys really quickly. Nothing's happened, no activity, no nothing like that. Also, I had my boyfriend look at some of the items that were in here. He said this doesn't really mean anything. Like I said, I think it was just something heavy. If you look at the side, I think it actually used to be a necklace. And that's why there's holes in it like that. So I think that's what that was. I think you could pick this up at any type of craft store. He also said that he sniffed this. He thinks it smells like oregano or something like that. I don't know. Like I said, I'm really bad with like spices and stuff. You can see all that in there. I don't know if you guys know exactly. This does look oh my gosh, sorry. I've been filming so much. This does look a little bit different than the stuff over here. I think this green stuff goes along with this flower petal. Like maybe it was part of, like maybe it was a leaf of the rose. And while this is spices, now I still think it's really weird. I still think that this is fake. I'm being very honest. The more I think about it, the more like it irritates me, the more I get irritated. And I even talked to Sabrina about it, like, and she was like, oh yeah, you should definitely like call it as it is. So, I mean, I also noticed that this wax looks like the same kind of wax. It looks pretty close to the same color. On camera, it doesn't look like the same color, but in person, it does look like the same color. Maybe just a little bit like darker, but it's totally possible that they mixed the two colors to try to make it look different. Also, my boyfriend says that he was looking at the contents of what was inside of here because I didn't know what was in here. He pointed out that there is actually a fishing weight in there. I love fishing, so I can't believe, yeah, that shiny reflective thingy that was just in there just a minute ago off to the side. I don't know if you can see it, but there is a fishing weight in there. I don't know if it's just to give it more weight or whatever. Let me know if you guys want me to open this like in a bonus video or whatever. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Could you guys tell me like what it's supposed to be? I just think that it's really weird that like these like look like the same color. It's loose leaf stuff, like rocks, like to me that just like screams scam. Also, like if you did find a box at an abandoned place, like why the heck would you even take it and turn around and sell it? Like I really should have thought about that before buying it, but I didn't think about that. Like that's my fault. I was just so enthralled with the idea that it was from another paranormal group that I like trusted it, which is probably what they were aiming for. Also, they also say that their paranormal experiences are valid through the items that they sell. So I think at first I thought that they were just selling like this item or just like a few items. But now that I've seen this, they're probably selling a bunch of items and just claiming that it's all paranormal to try to make a profit. Like, and I should have seen that as I was reading, but I guess I was just too like eager to buy a box that could possibly be real. But anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to update you guys.